Hey, brother.
Morning, man. Just getting all the.
Are you live?
Yes.
Nice. Get the party started.
I think. Well, chopping around. I was gonna say maybe they started the party without us in the chart, but it's a casual 50-point bar so far. Very low compared to normal. Morning, Wafa. How are you? It's like, I like a lot about the downside. I like a lot about the upside. You know,
Did you see?
like
see where we bounced last night?
we've got all of this, man, and then that now. That's a beautiful bounce, though. Did I see where we bounced last night? Right in here, literally. Was that what we were watching? No, that was a little bit later, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Doing well. Can you, just checking, you guys can hear Mikey as well? Socio? Or is it just me talking? Morning, Dennis. Mikey, say something so they can make sure that everybody can hear you.
Yo.
Everybody hear the guy? Or is it just me yapping? Morning, Zach. Super distant, can't understand him. Okay, great. Sounds like he's in a well. Morning, Rock.
Sounds like I'm in a well.
You're in a well. How do I fix that? Morning, Kai. How you doing, man? How do we fix that? Got to get you up on YouTube or something. Let's see. I don't think it's you. I think it's how the stream is going to YouTube. Because you're fine on my end.
It's not you, it's me.
That's right. It's not you, it's me. Morning, David. Morning, Mendes. Hey, Brock. Hey, Never.
That wasn't just quite as clean today. Never quite tapped into
Yeah, I think
Because I look at the 927 candle, we just didn't tap back into that. But here we got the Rangebound again, so we'll see.
yeah, I'm not touching this until it figures out what it wants to do. I think that huge thing is definitely like when you start realizing that you wait for price to tip its hand and then you go, right?
Yeah.
I think I was talking about this with somebody yesterday, where okay, bearish, cool. Bearish, 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 no trade, no trade, no trade, no trade. Oh, okay, well, we now have actually broken something. Maybe there's a trade to come in now. Now I can look long. Oh, we failed. Well, it's going below that low. Cool. So short, 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 short. I don't know if it's going to take this one. I think it's not going to because we broke the swing point. Right? And then, okay, well, we just flipped here, so long now. Well, there we go. That's happy days. Right? But it's waiting for price to tip its hand without sort of like, oh, I got to go long here because it's going to go. Or it's going to go, it's going to go, it's going to go, it's going to go.
I like what you're talking about.
Yeah, no setup, no trade, right? No setup, no trade. I think I might just wait for the 15-minute because I can understand this. And I mean, we talked a little bit yesterday too. We've got a high, a high, a high, a high, a high, a high, a high. Look at that, like a beautiful barbecue.
Yeah.
And yet, we've got a low, a low, a low, a low, a low, a low. Beautiful barbecue to the downside. Reverse squeeze. Major reverse squeeze. Morning, Wing. Yeah, everybody hear me all right? Or is it just Mendez with the connection issues? I think I'm good. We hear you. Good, good, good. First day on the stream. Welcome. Welcome, man. We have a little bit of a different sort of approach. Do we have a different approach? We have kind of a different approach, don't we?
Yeah.
No, just ETF PAs. ETF PAs. We'll work my way up to getting my second live certificate in my career. Right, what I do like about this is that we had this strong manipulation down. I don't like that it didn't sweep it out, but you can understand the bullish case, right? Swing point, low, high, low, broken, taps back in, leaves, couldn't do anything, so I had to liquidate that low, right? So in reality, we're kind of here, and you can understand the bullish case of at least manipulating a little bit higher before we go lower, but going to be switting on my hands or sitting on my hands, whichever. But again, no area, no trade. This just looks like it's continually moving down. Continually moving down.
We have like 100-point open range here.
Yeah. There's going to be big volatility today. Big.
PPI numbers come out already, or?
Good question. Good question. Get that over there. What we got? We got, today's Thursday. Yeah, everything was at 8:30. Everything was 8:30. And then we got consumer stuff tomorrow at 10. So it'll be a fun way to end the week. VIX is down. Yeah, VIX has been quite fun, hasn't it?
That can settle out a little bit.
VIX has been down, yeah. I mean, it's down and then it goes up, right? It's We don't put a lot of emphasis into it, but it's good to certainly know. And I think if you're making systematic trading movements, you have to take the VIX into account. If you're trading with a 20-point stop in normal conditions, it's probably a little bit too much depending on what time frame you trade on. If you're trading with a 10 to 15 point stop in these conditions, you're probably going to have a hard time. So let's see. Helps to get the direction right. It can. We're an interesting group. We don't trade any correlations or anything like that. We kind of look at price action specifically on the instrument that we're following. I think it's interesting with VIX. You'll notice there's no ES charts or anything for SMT or any of that stuff, but I think they're viable trading systems, obviously. There's a million ways to trade. This is having a really rough time. I think we do get a closure underneath.
Boom. I just hit that short on that stab up.
All right. Nice trade, bro. It's one way to start the day. Would be shocked if we didn't take the low.
I'm gonna take it here.
Be shocked if we didn't take the low.
Or a casual 30. Sorry, I didn't want just when we swept those inside.
There it goes.
Yeah. Ooh. Right back to where we left off, brother.
Mm-hmm. One minute until our first 15-minute candle. Again, kind of looking for a closure underneath here, and I think that's substantiated by this. Gonna look for something a little clean. But I think you'll see a lot. There seems to be a lot of business going on from about 9:49 to 9:53, 9:55. We're seeing some crazy candles. Some really crazy candles, but I think this is going to fly through, and then we're looking at this area here if we're going to get a bounce. I think that's valid as well, taking all of this liquidity. Ready? Oops.
We just took those inside lows now, yeah?
We took that one of the morning, yeah. Yeah, we're trading back down to the area that sent us up. But
That's a weak low anyway. Ooh, this is going to get nasty today if
there's
this breaks in the downside.
Yeah. Right. So there's our first 15. What do we got? 106 points.
Potential down into that previous daily low at 142.
Yeah, I think we even go further than that. I think we take all of this from Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Right. Like look at all of this that wasn't swept out, and then we got our projection down there.
Let's just see here what we got. Record range moments.
We'll trade the morning. We'll grab some points, grab some money, and then we'll do our ETF giveaway. They're kind enough to give us 3 accounts to give away to the community. So what we'll do is a marble race for them. And I think if we get enough people in the marble race, then we'll. What do you think, Mikey? Maybe we'll give something from the mentorship away as well.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Give a couple memberships away, strategy calls, or whatever you want to do.
15-minute candle, immediately back into the range, at least so far. Still not really trusting this loan. This is what we got going on here.
There's no, I don't like how, there's no, didn't give me like my long side down here at the range lows.
No, I'm still thinking we're or team death. This will be an important candle, though, I think. If we mess up some shorts, everybody expecting. A little lethargic, a little bit more lethargic than I'd like. If we're going to run at the open, usually we get some form of manipulation and then go. We've actually created, other than this here, which I don't think is that substantial, we've kind of created these swing points that haven't been taken. It makes me a little extra cautious on the bearish side. I don't think it's set up at all for us long, even if it closes above this.
No.
She might just squeeze, she might not. Right, but either way, I don't think there's a valid long for me in here. Maybe another push up and that fails this high. We're getting a little bit of lethargic price action in here too. But that would have to, like, this has to close strong, cool, and then we get a little bit of accumulation. That would be our third drive up. And then failure, maybe. But again, I don't think that's really a plus. That's just sort of price action reading.
It would be nice as if we can get a closure on the 15 below the range and then come back up into this little. I don't know where you got that.
Something like spike, and then we get our change in order flow model.
Okay. No, but like 15 close below and then get into big shorts from that level there that you got. Above there. You know what I mean? Confirm the range break to the low and then have back in and get. Well, we'll see kind of. It's not setting up for me on the long side right now.
Definitely not. Give away a coffee mug from Uncle Socio's collection. You got some coffee mugs there, bro. Morning, Tim. This is sort of indecision. I think people are shorting here, praying for the drop because they missed this. They get accumulated. We run them out, and then maybe continuation. I still think that we get continuation of the range. I think this high will be the tell. Right, trading back into this area that really sent us down underneath this low. But I'm going to be patient here. 950 could be reversal time. No, don't go from here.
Yeah, bro, I just don't like how it's swept the range low. 15. There you go. I know, bro. It's hard. It's hard.
That was 1.5 away, and I would have hit that with, yeah. Okay, next idea.
What can you do, brother? Nothing.
Nope, doesn't give you your entry. But you guys can all understand, right? We've got this attempt, consolidation, this attempt, consolidation. We want it to run out, ideally trying to validate this low, and then we want that attempt to fail, and then we're looking further downside. You could argue that it was chasing perfection and then missing the move, which is very annoying.
Maybe this will run until, like, say 367, and then we'll get a bounce back up to like towards midnight open, and
Yeah.
then we can short that into.
Nasty.
It's gonna dip. So,
I think we'll come back for that high.
yeah.
That's me wishing. Wishing we'll come back for that high. But I do think that barring anything substantial on the bullish side, we've got a couple of big lows to hit here. It is snowing outside.
Really?
It was 12 degrees yesterday. It's now snowing outside.
Bipolar ass weather.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I forgot we're on YouTube. Sorry, I forgot we're on YouTube.
Yeah, well,
That'd be a little bit more on it, but not unhinged.
I think we're all
Let's
right.
see if we get that bounce from 367, 314 to 367. Morning bounce range.
Bounce, baby, bounce, baby. Yeah, I definitely think we take the 371 low, and then ideally we get some form of a setup in here.
Should have just held my short.
I mean, yeah. I mean, definitely think that like shorting in here, the target's got to be the low.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did it, like, I hit mine at, like, around 50.
Yeah,
Those are the sides of that S&P,
that's a gorgeous entry, man.
but the only thing I, like,
Morning, Stallone.
look at that setup at the highs, too, but it just didn't, it's extra bearish because they're not even tapping back into, like, where you should tap into. You know what I mean? Like, see that at the highs? Right, and hooked up the liquidity right at like 926. Like made that kind of like high FVG at the top, and just didn't even tap back in. Couldn't get it. Same thing down. Like,
Yeah.
down where you wanted to short it, couldn't even make it back up in there either. You know what I mean? To take that inside to like. Here we come into 367, baby.
Yep. People getting paid for shorting the close of these because of the bearish strength. Probably should have. Well, you know, that candle was a pretty big tell as soon as we attempted like indecision. There's your decision, and down we go. Right. Now it'll be interesting to see if we accumulate here, build an SNDR, then we run it out, we get our displacement, and then we get something like this. That might even tap back in and then go. That would be beautiful. I have a sneaky suspicion based on today that it's going to be extremely violent.
Oh, God, bro, it's like low resistance liquidity all the way down here.
Yeah.
On the higher time frame. 67 bounce maybe between 14 and 67.
But it's gonna be like this. If it rallies. Ooh. All gas, no brakes. And
67.
There goes 65. Now inside of our first area of interest. We'll see what we get here. Nothing doing. Probably, I mean, scalp model very likely could have rode some parts of this down with a tight stop, but we're stalking along here. Right, but don't really want to get ahead of this too much either. Like, it's got to really set up for us.
No.
Right?
Yeah. You want to see the 15-minute setup down here.
Yeah. We got 2 minutes, lads.
Well, why didn't I just hold that short?
Just somebody knock me out while I'm in my position. I'm actually low key upset that didn't do that. That to me would have been ideal. We got an imbalance here, tapping into this fractal that sent us down. I would have rode that for a little while, and if we continued, then this is the obvious area of interest. Hey, Michelle. First time watching YouTube. You are missing out. We've taken 0 trades. Well, that's not true. Mikey took a trade. Yeah. I mean, let's have a look, right? Inside of the range, cool. We've got all of these. Now we've finally taken this one. We're now inside of this manipulation leg that started everything off in the first place. Also inside of our extensions. We took everything now. If we get a reversal, it's going to be violent. If we don't get a reversal, well, guess what? We're trading all the way back down to the year.
I might get a bounce up for more down. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think we got to deal with this area first. So I think like something like this, and then if it's going to go higher, that's how it would do it.
Now we got this 15-minute level setting right above this projection out there. Let's see.
She's having some troubles. God. Short anywhere, make money, eh? Right up until it doesn't. Why are we not sitting in this short again? Didn't want to take a trade before 950, I think, for me.
I was in the short.
Oh yeah, you did.
Paper handed. Well, I got 30 hands. So.
You gotta go. Is that it? Only 30? In this vol? It's wild, eh? 2 months ago, we're like, yeah, banger trade. It was a banger trade. There's your 10 a.m. low. I don't know. Nasty rejection. Don't really like the time. Love the area. Love the buying pressure, but I don't. Ooh. There, I might have to hop in on this. Don't really have a clear setup though, man.
No, I'm not.
It's just a location trade based off of this happening now at 10 o'clock. I think the hourly might squeeze. But I'd be a little surprised if we didn't take like here's your, is that your 5? No, it's your 15. The 15 sweep? I guess it did, eh? The 15 did sweep.
15 and the hourly.
And the hourly, yeah. Need a little,
So I can't
need a little bit more than this, yeah.
catch sweeps in this madness.
What we got going on here? It doesn't look like it's ready yet. We got a couple of inside candles. If it's going to be ready, we're going to know pretty quick. And I think it's not going to give too much off the way back in, but yeah. Yep. We'll see if it's got the legs. There's your swing point break. Yeah. Bounce off the SNDR, come back in. Would not be trying to short this by any means. That was a miss from price action on my part, I think. Yeah. Yep. That's all right. We'll see. Liquidated the SNDR. Did we get a movement back down? Look at that 15 so far. If she continues to have legs. If. This will be an important candle, I think, too. That was nasty displacement down. Dealing with the midpoint of it right now. Curious. Yeah, I think this should take this high at the least. We'll see if we get anything down, but can't justify it up here now, unfortunately. Can't justify it up here now. Nice trade wing. That's beautiful. Just didn't really give us anything that we really were wild about. Right? Displacement leg here, we would have had to close above that from a sort of displacement perspective. It gave us a 50-minute sweep in our area of interest, so obviously interested, just needed to see a little bit more, right? You could argue that change in order flow, but it didn't quite tap back in, I suppose, but
Didn't give me my setup, so I can't take it.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
I think we trade back into the prior range. 71.
Maybe that high that your choke that didn't get into.
Yeah, I think if it's gonna blast, it's probably gonna blast above that. That'll go.
Gotta be careful with volatility, man. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Be interesting to see this little fractal here. Kind of how we had that like base drop, push, base, push. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the wombo idea here. Where we really started accelerating from this. So if we get a shove into the pocket, That's also back into the 15-minute range. You could argue we've taken the objective on the downside. If we're done, then sort of what we were talking about with the long idea, if it gave us any sort of setup, then we've got all this liquidity too. But I'll keep it on there in case we get a... Grabbed it mid-80s for 40 handles. Everybody in the pen trading this better than me. That's phenomenal. That's a nice entry, Zach.
You got that short, Zach?
Oh no, he took the long here
Oh, okay.
for the pop. I think we get another shove, but not really getting anything like any sort of sweep in the bullish movement. Nothing that I really like in here. I think that's the most frustrating part about price action is you kind of know what's going up or you know what's going down, but can't justify getting involved. Right, but I do think we trade into the 70s. Took that inverse long.
Yeah.
You like in here. Okay.
The only thing I didn't like about that is that 1003 candle, it swept it, right? So it's like just wasn't as clean of a setup for me. You can trade now.
I think it'd be nonsense to suggest we're just gonna stop here. I think we might sweep something out, maybe, but
Yeah, those look like equal odds there too.
yeah, I think we're trading into the 70s, but can't just long this candle, despite thinking that it's gonna run from here. I need to see something a little bit conclusive. And I'm being a little bit more cautious on the ETF accounts as well, the PAs. Would not be short, let's put it that way, even if a low probability event occurs and it does dump. Patience pays. I think the 5 minute needs to close to validate, then we take off. It could. It could, right? I think we got to trade back up into this area and then the decision will be made if we're going to continue lower. What I don't like about the short side that makes me cautious about this wombo is just how much unfinished business we've got here. So that very well, that 5 could, like if that fails to validate, I think that's a very important level. But, well, we just got our validation anyway, so. Yeah. Yeah. So we could stab into this. This candle is the one that validated, which is why you kind of see how much buying has taken place in the pocket of it. But just can't really justify hopping in here, at least just yet. I need to see something taken and then some sort of a response. So like if we get, like, say this candle closes where it is, cool. And then we stab down, we take all these, and then we get like a bearish response to bullish price action. So like we get like a bullish candle, and then the bearish candle like stops here. Then it's like, okay, we've had our attempt to, we've traded back down. We're now accumulating as much as we can, and see you later up to 470. I think that would be a valid trade idea. But I need to see some sort of failure from the bearish side. All I'm seeing right now is attempts to rally, nothing so far, which means we're going lower. Lower to where? Not quite sure. You could argue the 5 minute I will wait. I will wait. We just swept that candle. That's beautiful. Our 5-minute low as well. That's the candle that validated the 5-minute. So it's very important. Apparently the market thinks so as well. Okay, so we got our stab up. Good. Now if we get a weak attempt to resume the trend, that's kind of our candlestick video number 1. If. But an equal chance, probably a little bit higher of a probability that we just run from here. Right? Everybody was short in this. They're not happy about that at all. Panic City. Panic City.
Did you take that sweep of the valid high count?
No, bro. No, I'm waiting for something a little bit conclusive. That would have been a beautiful trade, though. Did you grab that?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm waiting for model trades today.
I'm just kind of looking at it like, you know, we went down with that 954, then we had that base candle 55, broke down through a double bottom, pushed up, then that N04 candle pushed us above.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with it at all. That's a beautiful trade.
Yeah.
Beautiful trade.
A little different when you're not the guy that's live on YouTube.
Oh well, no, I'm just being a little bit extra patient. I think. I think that this. Well, that's actually quite the stab. Be interesting if we trade all the way back down to here. I might take a stab for 471. If this can go red to green, open through 43.
See if we can push back up to midnight open and give us a nice short setup up there. Right at the high is 15.
This should trade to 70s. I'm gonna be break even here. Don't you schmuck, get going. I don't want to see failure here. There we go. That'll do. That'll do.
Beauty trade, brother.
That'll do. Hey, I can trade, guys. How about that? Who knew? Who knew?
Oh, look for uncle.
And socio. Nice. No, I hit it. The idea was just to trade back in here. I don't necessarily think we're going down, but this would be a spot anywhere. If you're still involved, you know, risk accordingly. You've got, this is a nice accumulation, 10, 15 maybe. Who knows? What purpose does the validation candle serve? Is it something to risk off of? So, we'll go over that trade idea in a sec. So structurally, if we're making swings, this is how the market moves, right? We create valid areas of interest. We then leave there, we trade back in. We expect this high to hold because it's protected, right? This is now a structural swing on the 1 minute time frame, right? So we leave. We now expect to trade back into this zone, which comes from this low to that high, right? And we do that here, and then we leave. Now, what purpose does the validation candle serve is that if on the 5 minute, right, if we form a valid low here, we expect to trade back up. If we then form a valid high, we expect to take this because we're in bearish sentiment. Right? So we in theory, if we close below here on the 5 minute candle, then we've created a valid high on the 5 and we've either entered a range or we've now created a high, and its job in a bearish trend is to put in a new low. That's the high's job. So it should trade underneath here if we validate here. The failure to do so and why Mikey hit it long was the market telling us, no, we're not validating. Guess what? We're going higher. Boom. Happy days.
Well, like I think on the 1 minute it's much cleaner, right? Because like you see how we stab down on and then we get the base candle of like 55, right? Then we push down, we double bottom, we push up, then we get like the base candle on the other side. That's the same thing, right? So now you're looking at this like, you know, that's the area responsible for pushing out the low, and then we came up to it and we based and we pushed above. So that should act as decent support, right? Or like somewhere that you can look at something for a possible play with, you know, you don't want to see it go below that 1004 bearish candle then on the 1 minute, right? So we stab down and get a good reaction.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the framework of what I was thinking about there.
Looks like you got a bit of revenge for me too. So this idea was trading back into this area of interest, right? We've now had a spike of volume, right? So the higher time frame tipping its hand. We're looking for this. We didn't achieve it yet. That's important. Because if this traded into here and then failed, it's a bit of a different idea to think we're going higher. Versus this trade now having an objective and making me look probably very, very silly if we just continue to do what we were expecting down here, that we're just going to cook all these highs. Everybody understand the trade here and Mikey's trade here now? We good? Yeah, this could be AMD. I would definitely need to see something very conclusive to be betting against this this bullish push. Right? This is the area. We've got confluence. This is the area. If it's going to fail, that's where it should fail. But
we get some kind of like accumulation, then manipulate this 15-minute inside high here. And then get that displacement back down through.
oh, just another. I mean, you got your revenge, man. We were chatting about your short. Well, guess who just did the exact same thing on the long side.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Back at midnight open now.
Are we? Why don't I have it on my chart? What is going on here?
Midnight open, 518.
Okay. I don't know why it's not on my chart, but whatever. We green? Are we eating, lads? How are we doing?
Look at a 15-minute held at 367 level.
Look at that. Just knifed right through. Knifed right through, eh?
Potential setting up though. This inside high is here.
You're looking for this, eh?
Yeah. But I just don't like how this last 15-minute candle has the displacement now up. Let's see.
If we fail to validate the 15 and we invert, that's like,
Yeah.
we gotta go.
I wanna see the 1 minute at least come down to 476. Maybe she don't need to be there before.
I think we're gonna trade into this here, but we gotta fail here first.
Yeah.
Order submitted.
Good respect so far. We'll see if this gives us flush. I like the order flow. I like the order flow a lot. But she's got to go. She's got to go now. Or we trade back up and we aren't done yet. Oh. Whoop. Playing with their food. Get down there. Maybe not. Just swept that one, eh? Things are really speeding up. There's going to be a massive move here in about 1 or 2 minutes. Very cautious, lads, of both sides. I think that was the manipulation. What are we looking at on the 15? We got 5 minutes left. It's trying to validate this pretty heavily.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross. Whew. I should have taken that off. I hit a short on Apex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't. I should have waited for the closure. That was nasty. That's exactly why you wait for closures as well. Yeah. I do think we trade down into this. Just wasn't ready yet. Woof. Overnight's at 90. Definitely a spike now. Holy crap. I think it's safe to say, unless there's catastrophic movement that comes on the downside, we're going to validate this 15, and you might get a little trade back into this now. Took that shove in the morning. Did we take that one? We did too. We're back into this. How about that? Where is it? It's all the way down at 509, I think. If they if they close it underneath here and they just had to run me out,
That went right to the top of the range, like basically right back to
literally like 6 points,
opening price of
6 points away.
We'll see here what this this bust through this one down here.
Then we're gone. Hey Ty, what's going on, man? Two minutes. Probably a little overzealous with this idea until that actually closed, but the order flow, not drama. The order flow I really liked. I really liked how short it was, or bearish, like sustainably bearish. But they just ran everybody out, and now we're getting our nuke. So it turns out that was the one. Yeah, exactly. Created a swing point. Should take my own advice. Right now we're doing this maybe.
You were the manipulation star.
I was. Spoiler alert, I actually hit buy and that's what generated this. I wasn't short at all, lads. Oh.
That's what I'm saying, man. This shit is nasty. It's like volatility.
Yeah. Here we go. Did you hit it on momentum or are you waiting for a trade back in?
I haven't taken anything since that long down at the consolidation down there from earlier.
Legend.
Oh, look at this. See you later, bro. You're just
Literally.
You see, just had to wait for it. Just had to wait for it.
Oh, heartbreak.
Welcome to trading.
Yeah, really. Sound like every retail guy out there, eh? I was right, but I was in at the wrong time. Well, then you're wrong, bro. As I was. Let's see if we get something here. This very well could validate. In fact, I'm hoping it kind of validates and trades back in. I suppose, well, can it? Can it? I suppose it shouldn't. No, I'd be looking for the manipulation.
Order submitted.
Small stop, we'll see. This is the trade back in. But man, that's a little bit more violent than I'd like. She's got to go now. Really? Yeah, if this doesn't work, then I think I take a sec. But I think this should be good for at least 20, 30 points. If this trades through, then essentially don't want to be out of this too soon. Yeah, but she's got to go from here. I don't want just 20 points on this. There we go, a little bit better. And now I need flush. break even at 23, looking for the bottom of that candle, but I'll probably take it off if this starts to mess around here. Just because I don't want to risk a second shove up. I want this to be finished business and see ya. And we're having some crazy flows going on. Looking for the dump. Maybe not. We'll find out very, very soon. Okay, I don't think I want it trading above that 12 now. Little uncomfortable, but still high conviction of the idea. That's better. That's better. And I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to take it off there. Wow. Apparently the market sentiment went a little haywire there. Casual $2,000 trade on Apex after the nonsense in here. So took a small loss, as you guys probably heard, manipulated higher. But now what do we got? We've got our swing point created. We then snapped it. We traded back into the inversion there, and boom. And in reality, I think if anybody's gonna be looking long, I think it's gonna come out of this area. But honestly, with the 15-minute that now failed to validate a low, I'd be very cautious. Very cautious. But would this end up? $1,300 on this, up to $6K on the account now. Get back over there.
You still cooking in distance?
No, I took it off. I took it off for 50 points.
Nice. Good.
Took it off 50 points. Anybody grab that? Doesn't matter if I'm eating, if everybody else isn't eating. Everybody understand the trade? Everybody on board with the idea? The idea I took it off was I didn't really like what was going on in here. We now swept that low. I still do think we trade lower, personally, but it starts to get really risk on in these areas when you have significant buying coming in. That definitely doesn't mean that that I'm looking long in here. Like I said, I think for anybody considering long, you've got this massive move here, right? Engulfing candle that actually broke into this range and that SNDR, right? So this would be an area of interest. Nerves with it struggling, yeah. Volatility is excellent for that. Thank the market for your lessons today. Making money or not, we can always improve our ability to sit through uncomfortability, especially in trades. And that's where we talk about the mental game, the NLP that we do, all that sort of stuff. That's its purpose, right? That's its purpose. Like in reality, I should still be in this. 3 for 3 today. Yep. Close up shop, man. If you're considering closing up shop, it means you've mentally checked out in some fashion, and it's probably a good idea to seriously consider it. If you're going to sit at the desk after you have a decision like that or something pop in, trade sim.
Yeah, walk away for like an hour. Just whatever.
Yeah. Wing took it. Brock took it. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom.
basically trade it right back up into 1800 open money.
This is sort of something, yeah, I think that setup was huge, right? So like people that are long here, they're risking the bottom of the candle. So say they're risking 18 points. Well, guess what? They're going to take 18 points. And I think that's a valid way of structuring a trade. I'm obviously not sitting in. In fact, I'm probably done for the morning. But we'll call some price, see if we can. Anybody not green? Anybody not green? Do we got to find a trade for? What do you think, Mikey?
Well, this. Let me see here. Let's see what we got. If this 5 minute can close below here, then it's curtains and we're heading down 58.
Yeah.
It's the next stop.
Tell you though, man, live executions on YouTube, it's a bit of a different beast. I don't know why. Don't know why. God, how many trades do you think we've taken over our lifetime? You know?
Live executions period is different beast.
Yeah, I have a little bit more appreciation for some of those lads that do this on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You can understand why all you see on Twitter and whatever are charts with trading view executions. Like, man, see that trade we took today?
Fucking hell, man.
like, what are you guys doing, man? I had like 5 points of risk in this market. That's how good I am? The hell? No, man. And this is actually a valid target, too. But, like, they'll be like, 20 risk reward is for... That's for weak sauce, man. Gotta go for 40. 40 to 1. 40 to 1. Look at my trading view executions. Well, show me the live. Show me the actual trade you took. Oh man, come on now. Come on now. Why are you up in my business? Why are you guys in my business? Can't you see that I called it live? Twitter's a beast. Twitter's a beast.
Bro, look what I just sent you. Look what I seen last night on Twitter.
Oh man. You can achieve everything. That's hilarious.
I wish I could post that in the chat.
Don't ask. No, don't tell. Send the link. I'll put the link in. That's hilarious.
I gotta find it.
That's gonna be us, man. That's actually gonna be us.
No, but did you see the first one? Buddy's like, I was in Miami, parked my Urus. Some dude comes up and has to take a picture of it, and he starts blasting pictures. And then he actually found him on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Posting the picture, sitting in the guy's car. And then I went to Buddy's profile, and he's e-commerce sale guys.
Man, I'm low key like terrified that like social media detectives are a different beast entirely. Like, I feel like we could bugger off anywhere in the world, and if somebody was like, "Hey, somebody find these two losers," that somebody be like, "Oh, I just saw them like on the beach of Thailand or something." Like, excuse me? Yeah, they were just in Fiji last week. What? Like 3 hours? That's all it took? Can't hide anywhere in this world, man. Gotta go to Mars. Why am I not still in this again?
I have no idea, pal.
So let's recap. let's recap. Where'd my mouse go? What the hell? So, this is how silly the market is right now. So this trade, and then I took, sorry, that's not true. I took that trade there. And the idea was trading into here. And again, like, yeah, it didn't work out. Cool. I think I had a 20-point stop on that one. Right? But like, you can see, even if the trade doesn't work out, I could trade this and be right 1 out of every 3 times and still be very, very profitable. And then I hit that short there. And I took that to there. Do you guys think, just out of curiosity, that I'm very, very upset about how much we left on the table in either way here? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Right? Get to the point where you can laugh at this sort of stuff. Right?
I took that one down at the low, like, I got long on the 10-11 candle, just sold at the inside highs.
The 10-11 candle. Oh yeah. You had this banger that, like, here.
Yeah, short.
and then
short,
and then you took that to there. Yeah, but I like that. I like that trade a lot.
Yeah. I just like, right, the consolidation, nuke, double bottom, up and consolidate it right at, push through, so that should be at least in here. We have support to push us back up into the previous zone down, just seeing, right?
Yeah, that might trade up there. Be right back in 1 sec.
Now we're kind of back into that area that we found support on in the first place, but not really interested in longs after that failure up top. If it goes, it goes. Whole point of trading is finding your setup that you've back tested and you know that is reliable, and just hit that. Trying to be real telling what's happening in the market. Could just tank from here, but see the reaction of like a 1034 candle if it gets back up there. Excuse me. Gun to my head, this runs to 158 though. has got to say that if it's going to. What the higher time frames look like. They want more down.
All right. Checking on the little ones, see how they're doing.
How is the little one? She's still sick?
She's all better, but they want to have a snow day now.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then stay home from school, play in the snow.
Man, maybe I'm old, but like when I was younger, I got myself out to school. There was no snow days. If I missed the bus, I was basically disowned from my family. Like there was nothing. Snow days. Uphill barefoot both ways. Yeah, you got that story too, eh? Do snow days exist in Canada? Yeah, it's called winter. It's called winter. We pretty much have 4 months of this. But it's March. It's March, man. It was 12 degrees. I was telling everybody earlier, it was 12 degrees yesterday. Bright and sunny.
And now it's snowing?
And now it's snowing. I actually can't... Snow was canceled in Georgia because it was too cold earlier this year. Just from cold? I gotta move to Georgia, man. Or at least I should have when I was going to school. Anthony keeps sending pictures of like his office in Mexico.
Oh, bro.
It's literally snowing here today. It's gonna be bright and sunny, like 30 degrees there. And I don't want to hear any of it. So Anthony, if you are in here, please don't send me any pictures. I couldn't take it today. Couldn't take it today. Yeah, Whistler's beautiful. Blackcomb's a really fun mountain. What do we got going on here, lads? Just chug it away down to take this, and then probably the 3.5, huh?
If it's gonna bounce, this is where it's gonna bounce from. So this will become.
Let's get all these drawings off. Man, this guy we just draw enough lines on our chart and we look like geniuses, don't we? Isn't that how it works? Confluence, cool. There's a 2.5. You might get a little bounce at origin. Would not be trading any longs though, unless we got something special. What do we got here?
Real story will be told here at this 10:34.
Yes, I agree 100%. I think for the same reason that people were looking long here, contextually, I wouldn't have been. And I think this is... right? I can't justify going long after such a signature. Right? Like this might give you a trade back in, but I think it's far better to wait for a short. In this case, obviously, you didn't get that move. But guess what? She's coming back to her. In reality, I should probably be stocking short here, but if I run up these accounts too much, then well, that has its own problems, doesn't it? But I'd be very interested in shorting off of this if we get a decent move. right? And again, all of this, like we look at what? We look at the lower time frame movements, we look at order flow and all that stuff. Cool. That gives us a major precision edge. You saw the precision here, you saw the precision here, Mikey's trade here, Mikey's trade there, right? Yeah, okay. Sometimes we don't get exactly what we're looking for. I think, you know, I was almost yelling at myself to take a long in there, but didn't pull the trigger. But what ends up happening, right, is that we usually get so interested in the area of interest or the candlesticks, and we miss the major pieces of information of context. And by that I mean, well, guess what just happened? We still haven't validated a 15-minute low, right? Which is nasty. In theory, we actually could come up and sweep this based off of that, but I don't think that's viable. I think that if we fail here, we are going down and we'll take this low out as well. Right, so this, like Mikey said, this is the major area of interest. I think people will be aggressively shorting it. I'm not wild about this. I think it's going to be safer now that you've got inducement. You're going to wait for that to go, and then you might get that failure. We'll see. Do you trade ES? I used to. I used to trade ES. I actually started trading ES candlesticks off the 5-minute. I would take trades based off of candlesticks alone. Had no idea about structure, had no idea about pretty much anything that was going on. Wow. Who could have predicted this? If you're short, you want this to close underneath. You don't want a strong shove. Do I think it's still viable after that? Yes, but essentially you want finished business and done. And now it comes to an important response here, right? So this might do this and then go. But I think that that was your signature that you're waiting for. And it's okay if this is weak. It's kind of okay if this is weak. Yes, you've got internal failure here. That's a concern. But I think that idea is that we're now trading back up. We're being told based off the market that it wants to go higher. Right? Now we've got this inducement. People are scaling in. We then run it out. Similar to how I got clapped earlier. And you're looking for that first move. And then second move should be violent. Violent, violent, violent. And if you guys are in, congratulations. Pat yourselves on the back for hitting it. You want to see death. At least underneath this low. At least. But if you're already green on the day, which I hope everybody is at this point, then consider taking your base hit. Or at least playing it out. But hopefully everybody can understand the idea, the thought process, the top-down analysis, and how we expect the market to move. Are you still trading, Mikey, or did you hit that?
I'm just chilling, bro. I'm up pretty good.
Okay. Are we live streaming like another 50, 60-point trade, and neither of us are in it? That's so funny. That's so funny.
I could have swore I said that candle was going to be the decision.
You did. Almost like we're looking at the exact same things. That wouldn't make sense, would it? We're not basically twins.
Oh, bro.
Go, go, go. Come on, give the lads 401. Don't chop around and then go. That wouldn't be very kind of you. Just dump. Just dump for the lads. Just dump. There it goes. Come on. I'm not even in this and I want to see it hit for everybody. Why was the zone marked out? Can you recap? Yes. So inside of structure, usually, essentially, I digress for a sec. What we want to do in trading, realistically, especially if you trade on a lower time frame for entry. If you trade on the 5, it happens on every time frame, yes, but you'll obviously have far fewer trades if you trade based off the 5 or the 15. Right? What you're looking at is trading from areas where market decisions are made. That drastically improves your win rate. Drastically. And in fact, if you can manage that, you'll be profitable overnight. If you understand where decisions are made and then how to trade based off of them. Right? So, if we look through this chart, we essentially had a major decision that was made in here. Right? We were trading lower. We then try and rally. Right? Spike up. We got held up here. This actually broke. We had internal movement that then got slashed. That makes this a very important area decision. So usually what happens when we return to it, we get a reaction from it, right? And quite often that will get swept, right? Because everybody that's short in here never got ran out. Their stops were above this. They then became above this and then they got ran out here. It's a little bit of a more complex example. But essentially, you've got major interest that happened here. Accumulation, runs down, right? We then had a very bearish trend, and it broke.
Careful if you're in the shorts here.
Broke above, right? So, all that, essentially, we're saying that in our trade, we had this movement happen, right? We broke that swing low, which was also, no, it wasn't a technically protected low. But we broke below that. We traded back up. There was a lot of buying that came in. Traded down, and this fractal was the one that started sending us lower underneath that. So we made a major decision here to continue. And the reason that we like that is that we want institutional sponsorship in our moves. I think this is just trading back in to go down, but if this candle's violent,
I'll be very, 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 very cautious here.
I think if it closes above that candle, it's gone. 463. But they're certainly trying their best.
And if you're shorting and you're not taking 80 points or 60 points or 70 points, crazy. There's no way you should still be in this. Or not break even, you know what I mean? Sorry to cut it off.
All good, man. No, I think that's fair, right? And yeah, I think that was a violent move. I think they're still messed. They're really in trouble. Now, I think it definitely merits a bearish response. And if that bearish response is some sort of garbage candle like this, then bears are in a lot of trouble. Bears are in a lot of trouble. But yeah, I mean that sort of idea, not really wild about that bullish candle, but I think we were talking. Yeah, we'll see what ends up happening in here. If we get a reverse smiley face. This ended up being an SMDR. Right? Same reason that a major decision was made here that actually broke above this area. Cool. So we expect to return back down to it. Markets trade based off of failure to and from these areas that decisions are made. That's where a majority of orders are in.
Just got a nuke now, or be in for some up.
Yeah, I think that was just, I think that was panic. I think that was panic. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually ran down and took these lows. We're getting our second shove off of the failure that happened in here, I suppose. But either way, no trades for me. It's not. I don't think it's conclusive to short in here at all. And if it ends up nuking, which is kind of the expectation, excuse me, kind of the expectation, then whatever. There's your 5. Yeah, I failed to validate the 5-minute high, like Zach just said. Spike. 15's gross, but I think still riding.
Changing a little bit here now. Like I say, it's gotta do something here in a hurry. The bearish side is gonna continue bearish.
Yeah, I think they're gonna trap a lot of longs here. But if this candle's weak, we get this like lethargic garbage move, then it becomes less probability, in my opinion. What do we think? 11:04. What are we thinking? Noon? Do some marble races for some giveaways?
Yeah.
If you guys are like us, you're probably like, no, let me watch the markets. Just let me watch one more candle, man. One more candle. They're accumulating for something in here, that's for sure. This could spike. This could spike if this blows off.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you can see the change in personality on them.
There she goes. Love the marble races. I think we still have a strategy call, Ellis. I think we still have a strategy call, my bro. I think it's your day. I think that you dramatically overestimate my ability to place anything other than bottom 5 in the marble races. Well, there goes your spike. At least so far. Man, oh man. Hang on to your ass if you're short, though. I think I get to chat with the wife, if I remember right. That's a funny line. I won some time with your wife. Pardon? Anybody hit this short, or are we kind of watching? Do you guys at least see sort of the inability here that we needed to spike up? And then the failure. Now the market's telling you, guess what?
This can get below these lows.
It's all good, Ellis. Yeah, this low. I haven't really budged on that, bro. I think this low a day is gone.
158. If we get below this.
Yeah, you thinking down that extension? Man. Do you ever get tired of winning? Wait for it. Wait for it. I think they're getting ready to short. I think they're getting ready to short. Or I guess the guys we were chatting about, they're probably hitting this long right now, not realizing the danger they're in. Praying to Jesus for 20 points. Sayonara. Sayonara. And you might be like, Bull and Mike, you guys don't like money? Why didn't you hit this? Well, consistency rules, my bro. Consistency rules. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Kicking and screaming, maybe. All right. Bum, 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 bum. After that inversion without taking anything. Well, that was what happened on the sweep. We took all the liquidity. Right? The internal failure is now telling us this is a weak low. Right? So pretty much, other than this piece of information and this low now being your target in a bearish context, that's pretty much all we need to analyze on that, right? We don't need to sort of go, well, it could trade up to this, or, you know, maybe we're waiting for like this or something, right? We want to, like, where's it going and how do I get involved? What do I need to see to let me know? Yep, that's fine. Like, the spike up can have us nervous. And I think it's definitely good, like, if we're in here, say you're in here, and we're chopping around. You're essentially, the longer you hold that, the more risk you're attaining. Why? Because if you're shorting this, you're expecting the market to continue doing what it has been doing, which is what? This. Right? So if you expect A and you get B, that means that this is not happening, which means we're going higher. It's that simple, right? So, okay, we've got this going on here. Does that mean it's a long? Hopefully not. Hopefully nobody's in here going, I just get that 10 points and then risking ruin. Right? And by the way, I've been there. Not that long ago, that was me, like 2 or 3 years ago, going long for any reason, right? But if we've got that, and then you see failure occur, and in a dramatic fashion, you should have we should have pretty high confidence that you know, even shorting here with a proper stop, you would have had what, 10 points? Risk 10 points of actual to make 50 and more. Probably got at least 100 coming on here, minimum. Minimum. All of this, and we've only talked once about the inability on the 15-minute time frame. All of this from that failure up top. All of it. So we tend to overanalyze because these moves are very violent, and I think that's fair too, right? This environment, we don't want, Mikey and I were talking about this last night, we don't want to miss something. Why? Because if we miss this and we're short from here and we're up 40, 50 points and we miss something, well, the implications are 50, 60, 70 points the other way. This higher time frame range type movement is up, down, up. So take your gains as they come. Take your profit as they come. Man. 71,000 and counting. Wild stuff. What a timeline.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? We've got 45 minutes. Who's around right now? Type 1 in the chat if you're around right now for, well, I guess we'll watch this move to go and then maybe we'll jump into the marbles. What do you think? Do a little bit earlier? Live? People can, oh yes, the marbles. The marbles. Couple of ones coming in.
I'm not sure, but did someone say we were going down to 367, then we we're gonna get a bounce? I think we we're gonna get one down.
I heard somebody say 338. But I'll tell you, one legend hit the long here, and one settled for that. I think Zach and Wing and I think a few people hit the long down there.
This wasn't trading lights out, man.
Aren't they though? Like, my goodness.
Yeah. Unreal.
My goodness. Yeah, Mikey and I were talking about that too, Tim. Like, we've got our A pluses that we hit with size, right? Like, I hit this. But if you're confident that that your setup comes once a day, twice a day.
In this volatility, man, all you need is one move a day, and you're doing better than 90% of people in the world. You know what I mean? Realistically.
Yeah. Not to mention, like when the volatility dies down and we get back to normal, and that moves 15, 20 points, you're still fine. You just can size a little bit differently or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's so crazy. When we were back testing there, how if you don't look at the numbers on the side, you just look at candles, and then you realize, like, oh, that 15 handle, you're like thinking that it's like 80 to 100 because you're used to looking at how crazy the volatility is now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill up my coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, the most dangerous time too, I think, is like the first few days of the market when. Yeah, I think the first few days where we're not quite sure what the volatility is, and it surprises us, and it actually sticks around for a while. Because then you're like, well, maybe we're in a bullish movement, and I'm gonna hit this sweep here, and I'm gonna risk 10 points. Because that's what I've been doing for forever, on the way back up maybe. And this wick ends up being like 30 points. This case, that close or opened at 15, so that's like 14, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Right? These are nasty, especially in the mornings. Like, why? My God. This morning wasn't that bad, I think. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you got data for a year, then oh no, I took a loss today. Well, who cares? Forest for the trees, I think. And it's a weird thing. I think before people really get their strategy knocked down and everything like that, what ends up happening is they take a loss here and then they go long. And then they go long, they might make a bit of money, but they miss the big short. And they start trading sort of from a need to make money on that day instead of, you know what, I'm actually profitable if I keep my losing days small and just trade normally 5 days a week rather than having boom or bust type mentality. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Now you guys have been, your growth has been wild in the last couple of months, man.
It's really as simple as, if you don't have something proven, you shouldn't be putting risk in the market. You know what I mean?
Especially in this environment.
Yeah, if you don't got stats to back it up, you're foolish, right? You just may as well go to a fucking casino.
Look at this. They might get a little bit of a bounce here, but I'm not. I think we're just cratering. We're kind of in this spot, right? I think. Do they hold it up and then do the lunch hour? Who knows? Which spots? Like this one? Are we talking about? Or are we talking about like that in here? What it looks like?
Like for me, there was one 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 setups that were like actionable so far this morning, depending on your risk tolerance.
Yeah, it's the difference between a lot of ideas versus a lot of trades. Like I like this for the reversal, and you could argue, well, do you need to see absolutely everything? Not always, but it certainly increases, right? Like obviously in hindsight, that price action long there would have been the banger entry of the day, but at the same time, it's like,
But at what cost if you're losing?
exactly.
Like
If we got our 50-minute sweep.
I like the trade I took because, you know, we got that consolidation, it broke down, then we pushed up, consolidated, pushed above, right? So now it's like, okay, now this area of interest.
That's what I'm saying. Like okay, I missed this, but was there no trades on this move up? Right? Like you grabbed one here, I grabbed one here. There was probably like that was the price action long there. That's a garbage response from the bearish movement. Right? Could you argue that one? Maybe. I don't really think so. Right? But essentially, like, okay, do we need to be in at the bottom? No. If that's your system and that's what you're backtesting and you've seen that, great. Awesome. Right? But don't mistake needing to grab this for the only trade of the day that makes sense. And I think that takes away a bit of a framing too, because now we're like, you know what? Okay, I missed it, but let's see if there's a way of getting involved. Now that price has tipped its hand. Right? We don't need to have that. I think it's a great trade, and some of you guys grabbed that, and I think it's, I can definitely understand it 100%. 100%.
Got the old patty cakes bear flag here.
Yeah, I actually wasn't even looking at the chart for a sec. Bear flag? Yeah, it could be creating an SNDR to run the low.
Push down through now.
There she goes. All gas, no brakes. Yeah, they're probably short. At least I hope everybody's short. My goodness. Wonder if the writing's on the wall, eh?
What's over your tip of that?
Not a lot. I mean, we've already taken all the morning liquidity. Right? We've got the daily low, which aligns with our 4.5, and underneath that is our projection as well.
Yeah, like I said, I like 158.
Right. I mean,
This is struggling here.
it is, but like I think we made the major decision above.
They're fighting
Chopping around, eh? Man, a little bit boring. A little bit boring. How do you size yourself in PAs? Depends on the setup. Personally, I feel that I see a lot of different stuff on Twitter. Like people are saying only take your A+ setups. That doesn't make sense to me. I think that if anything's considered a setup in the first place, then it's got to have a positive expectancy, right? There's no such thing as a negative setup. This is a setup that loses money. Well, I mean, don't take it, right? So then what begins the difference? Because obviously there's better setups than others, even if they all have positive expectancy, right? Then we're sizing differently according to those. For example, I would trade this move with size, right? This is the reversal. We failed to make a 15-minute valid high, right? We've broken order flow. I like it a lot, right? So I would personally risk anywhere from $500 to $800 on that trade alone. You could argue even more than that, right? Say for example, I was considering a long here in bearish structure. I would probably be risking less off of this trade. Do I think it's viable? Yeah, we got a strong candle, strong reversal candle after putting in a double bottom. I would expect to trade back to an area of structure. Have I already traded back into it? No. Okay, so I got an SNDR here. So I risk according to that, right? And then this close ends up being 1975. The low is 401, so I got about a 20-point risk. So say I risk $400 on that, I take one contract there. I either lose 400 or I make whatever, right? The risk reward's still good, expectancy's still good. It's not an A+ setup, but it's something that I really, really like, right? This is one that I took two on ETF, but that was, if we're right immediately. So I can justify that risk, but the same sort of thing. Like I'm risking about 10 points, so about $400, right? And that was actually the only trade that I took on this account, but that's all you need, right? What was that
I
like?
see this picking up some speed here.
$1,400. Yeah, and by the way, if you guys are looking long right now, like we've been told, not only with this, let's get rid of all this, not only with this, but with the response here, right? This was a valid area where if we would have blasted up, we would have taken this high, probably traded back in, and we'd be looking at higher prices.
Look at the 15-minute chart, man.
Well, yeah, we've been bearish since, well, even before this move happened. Even before that move happened, right? There goes your lows. If anybody had options account or whatever, I got to get options going for the bullpen, man. How many of these days have we had?
I looked at 158 with haste.
Yeah. Might get this, and then that would be violent. But I think people are in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble if they were expecting long. Do you guys share your P&L progression on your accounts and payouts inside the Discord? I posted on Twitter a couple days ago what my Apex PAs were like. Yeah, I mean, quite often we'll either run up an evaluation account for people, or we'll trade live and we'll kind of show. I think when was it? Was it last month, Mikey? I think it was last month that we took an account from zero to payout, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we streamed that entire thing live. So directly from getting zero, taking base hits a day as if it was a new account. And $400 here, $500 there. The idea is the transparency, right? I think people go crazy with transparency in an effort to be transparent, and that's cool. Right? Where they're like, this is how much I made every day. This is what I eat for breakfast. This is all that stuff. And that's cool, right? My personal viewpoint is that, you guys are seeing me trade live, right? For example, like, cool. This is what my PA is at here. It's not random. But even that, I share that for credibility. Mikey shares it for credibility. We don't like boasting, but we understand that if people are learning from anybody, well, you got to either know that they're either going to make you profitable or that they can actually trade themselves. And I think once that's proven, then everything else is almost like more emphasis on us. And I feel the emphasis should be on the education itself, right? So I get fired up and I like posting a lot more about the bangers that Wing's taking, the bangers that Zach's taking, the 196 point long that Vandit took yesterday, right? The progression that Drama's been having recently, like all this sort of stuff. That sort of stuff to me is like, you know what?
My boy Trippy's been killing it lately too.
Has Ty been killing it? That's awesome.
Bro.
Like if you're educating people, you need to be able to educate people. It's relevant, obviously, for credibility that we can make money. I think that's very important. And especially in the Twitter space and prop space, there's a lot of people out there that, like we were kind of joking about earlier, join my Discord. This is what trade I took today. Right? And this is what they'll post. Easy peasy. Well, not really, right? I mean, we were talking here that it was going to take that low. Sorry, let me digress. We were talking here that it was going to bounce and then take the low. Right? And
I called a 367 bounce like that open, basically.
Yeah, pretty much, right? And I think, you know, a lot of what we have been working on as well. So here's your 15-minute 9:30, right? So based off the structure and everything that's going on here, how we delivered down to it, right inside this area of interest. Even if I was a dope, I probably could have gone long here with a 2 micros or something and then traded it back into the range. Cool. And now same sort of thing. So we traded back into the morning range. Well, guess what? We left violently. Guess where we're going? Mikey's been talking about 150 all morning as well, right? But yeah, anyway, long rant. But essentially, it's annoying to me that people are like, I make a lot of money, so you should learn from me, when a lot of the time their trading systems aren't replicable at all. And it really bothers me when a lot of people are like, you should learn from me because I got a lot of people, but they can't trade at all or explain it. You know, it just is. It is what it is in this space. It is what it is. Do I need to be in the Discord for the giveaway? No.
But join the Discord.
Definitely join the Discord. We have actually free stuff quite often, and we do this quite often. So sometimes it'll be on YouTube. ETF has been kind enough to give us some accounts to give away for some of you guys. So this will be on YouTube for the community, and hopefully you guys caught some bangers as well. I'll actually post the link in here too. It's free to join.
Just horrible self-promotion.
Well, I mean, we do lots of free stuff.
I mean, we're horrible at self-promotion.
Oh yeah.
I kind of just let my actions speak for themselves.
Yeah, we are. I got to get better at self-promotion, that's for sure. I'm more focused on like, okay, is anybody read today? Does anybody want to make some more money? Whereabouts?
I just can't get on with the foolishness that like Twitter, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't do that.
Actually, though,
I'm more concerned about, you know, my own business and helping people that want to be helped. Careful here, guys. That is a crazy reaction.
let's get marbles going too. She's gonna get to where she wants to go. Get out of here. Get over there.
It's got to be the 50, is it? Is this the 50 macro?
It'll be an important decision what happens with this SNDR, but I still think that. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, technically, we got a minute and a half. If this closes inside on the 15, that'd be gross. So how this giveaway will work is we'll see how many people we got here, and if we get let's say we get like, I don't know, say we get 50, then we'll give away a free month.
This gets back about 410. Look out.
If we get above 50, we've got 110 people that have viewed this. If we get, there's only 46 people in here right now. Right. If we get 55 people, then we'll give away a free month of mentorship as well. So send some messages to you guys as friends or something. Let's pop this off, and I'll start marbles as we speak. I still enjoy this game way more than I should, man.
Oh, bro, it's hell of fun.
Ooh. Look at this go.
It's a massive reaction.
Yep. Yep.
Gotta hit the 2.5 extension too.
Yep.
314, so I wouldn't be shorting this right now. I'd have to, Marvin needs to tell me, especially after that 15-minute reaction. As much as I like 158, I just listen to what this girl is telling me.
So you're saying I should adjust the drawing that we made like 10 minutes ago?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Is that what you're telling me here?
I get so locked into like looking at the screen. Yeah, that's hard.
Oh man.
What's that? 15? 46. What's up?
I mean, in fairness, it did give a big wick. So, do I still get points for it? That's a pretty violent move. That's like a 40-point stab.
Yeah. Volatility gives you enough points.
Oh man. I mean, VIX at 24, 25. People are profitable that should have no business being profitable right now. They'll go long here. And they'll make 40 points. And they'll call it a day and they're like, did you see, Mom? Did you see, Mom? I was only in the basement for like 30 minutes. It's wild. Foolishness. Okay. Well, we'll see where this heads up. Let's do some marbles. What do we got going on here? We have a couple people left. We got 43. Let's see if we can get a few more people in here right now. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Ooh, that was a nasty. Still not convinced. I think if we're going to go up anywhere, you might get a measure move of this. And then we trade back into this area that really sent us down. That would be like this fractal here. But that's a huge fractal, man. What is that, 70, 80 points? Nonsense. Okay. Let's start this ting up. Whoop.
Oh, this is the 1150 macro.
You're gonna want to watch it, eh?
Let's see what happens here.
All right, man. Where is it? Launching? What's going on here? Come on, come
What are you
on.
gonna do? You're just gonna get everyone to type one in the chat and then put their names in like that?
I guess. If they want a giveaway, then I gotta know what their name is. But we're
Yeah. Well, yeah, because and then see who's 45.
Hey, Reflex, good to see you. The giveaway will be here. We're gonna do it on YouTube for the first time today. But
Oh, the marble races is fun, people.
does it show a list on YouTube with who's in chat? Good question. Good question. No, at least not the one that I've got. But then again, we know how technologically advanced I am. There we go. So 153 coming in hot. All right. Let's get rid of all this. I call it YouTube Bull. What we got? Socio level up. Okay. The music's lit too, isn't it? Let's see if we get 50. Okay, who we got? We got Drama. All right. We've got Frank. Hey, Frank. How you doing, man? We got Sid G. We got the Reflex. Not just any Reflex, the Reflex. We've got Trade with Wafa. All right. What we got in here? We got Riedel. What's going on, man? Hopefully I'm not pronouncing your name incorrectly. $10-point trade lab. Let's go. 10-point trade lab. The first one will be a community pick as well. Oh, Jesse, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. We got Wafa. We got Wing in the house. Sweet. We've got Josh. Hey, Josh. You just did, Jack. Jack of all of the trades. My goodness, lads. Who else we got in here? Can I ping chat? How does that work? Oh, hey, Matt. What's going on, buddy? Matt Underwood. We got JP Yelling. Yes. Sidji and Trade with Wafa. We got JP. We've got Skyview. Oops. Skyview, and then Travis. Travis V. All right. Cool. I don't think I can ping. I don't think I can ping everybody on here, but if you guys are still listening, I don't know what we got, but it's certainly not 50. Lots of people. Yeah, Dennis is here. That's true.
Dennis, you on the ladder, brother?
Guaranteed he's on the ladder. Guaranteed, you know.
Fucking guy.
We'll put
Guys at work on his phone better than half the people on Twitter.
We'll put Zag in here as an honorary thing. I don't have Ellis. I also don't have Zach. Zach attack. He does sleep on the ladder. All right. I don't know how many we got. We got a few, but bunch of people in. We've got 22 names. There we go. NQ Warrior. All right. NQ Warrior.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fill a coffee before the
Yeah,
races get
sure.
started.
This round. I suppose it's asking a fair amount for every single person in the stream to be chatting. Just don't want anybody missing out. Ooh, Kai coming for the win. Going for gold. Going for gold. Okay, we'll give it till Mikey's back, and all right. Priorities, Dennis. Priorities. We'll give it till Mikey's back, and if you guys are in chat, type a 1 or say something. Oh, we got a couple other people. Cool. And then we'll start it up. Hopefully you guys were all green today as well. Personally, I thought it was a bit of a banger stream, but I'm a little biased.
Throw Dallas, not Texas, in there too.
Dallas is here. All right. Gotta get the Dallas.
He's like, how do I chat in the YouTube channel?
How do I chat? Is there like oh man, is there like a skill testing thing to be able to win one of these accounts? Dallas. Fine. Not Dallas Stars. Let's go Uncle Dallas. All right, fine. Okay.
See, we're just uncles around this family, you know what I mean?
Unforgettable love. Okay. Sick name. Oh, hey, Trading Queen. What's up?
Hey, what's up, girl?
Okay. We got 28. 28. It's not bad. Everybody else probably taking a little bit of a lunch break or something going on. Can you guys see the marble stream? Or you guys only see YouTube? Or the trading desk?
No, on YouTube I see the marble stream. In the head office I see the chart.
Okay.
So we're good.
Cool. So how it'll work? We'll do the first one. Get everybody kind of settled in. This one will be for a strategy session. Okay, and we'll do something fun. We'll go first place and first death. Both of you guys win a strategy call. If you guys are in and your name's not in here yet, you have until the race starts. But this is basically how it works. And this one will be kind of fun. Let's go with. What do you think, Mikey? Death Alley? That one's kind of fun. Let's go with Death Alley. Yeah, no doubt. Anybody here that's not here yet? Oh, God. I actually better add the... That was close. Nearly got divorced. Gotta have the wife in there. I know she's in the stream. She probably is with the little one. All right. Death Alley. First death and first place. Which do you want? Which do you guys want? Which do you guys want? We'll do all the ETF accounts this way as well. And then if we get enough people in here, then we'll give away a free mentorship month as well. Good luck. Good luck. Socio in the lead? Look at him running away. No. Zag not to be outdone. Look at him go. Showing everybody how to do it. Oh, Dennis, that's not fair. 10-point trade lab. Congrats, bro. First death. Look at him. Sid blasting. Try to get a better angle. Socio. The second. Oh, see ya, bro. See ya, bro. YouTube Bull. He's going for it. A strategy call with myself. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Frank, don't you dare get kicked. Oh, see ya, Frank. Yes. Woo. I've never won one of these before. Disclaimer. Dallas, get out of here, man. No. No. Dallas gaining steam. Dallas gaining steam. Skyview coming in hot. Oh, somebody flying. I don't think that's going to end very well. See ya, bro. Dallas. All right. Congrats. There goes Travis. Sorry, pal. Where am I? Zag still with a good finish. Drama as well. What did I just...
Did Dow win?
Yeah, Dow won, man. Look at this. Like, slowest finish. Oh, see ya. Heartbreak. Okay. Oh yeah, you get into this. I enjoy it way more. What happened to me was I carbo loaded before the race. Who was the first death? The first death was 10-point trade lab. 10-point trade lab. I gotta get my notes here.
Who came second place?
Skyview.
You
want to deal with
you Yeah. Dell, like, yeah,
Okay.
Dell's, Dell got access to me.
All right. Dallas is Mikey's family, so we're actually gonna go with second place for Skyview. So Skyview and 10 Point. Congratulations, lads. Reach out to me in the Discord or on here, or you can find me on Twitter as well. Either way, and just hit me up with whatever works, and we'll see what's going on with your trading and see if we can help out any way we can. 10 Point. Okay. Let's go back and check a different one. Let's go. Yeah, congratulations still. Anybody here that's not inside of this yet? You guys still here? It kind of actually went quiet on my end, which is really weird. One second. That's better. Okay. This will be for an ETF 100K account. And how these accounts work is that if you win one, or if we get to the point where we're offering like a free month of mentorship or whatnot. To be fair to everybody else, if you win an account or you win the free month, then you're not going to win multiple prizes, right? The idea is to have everybody kind of get something. First person, who's got the fastest fingers? Pick a race. They're all pretty fun. And this is just going to be straight for first place. Temple of Steve. I don't think we've ever done this one yet. We have not. How about that? Temple of Steve. Oh, it was actually drama. Drama with the fast fingers. We'll do taking flight after. Sorry, bro. What is going on here? I think this one's just... Oh, maybe it is a little treacherous. All right. Little snowy backdrop. It looks like right outside my window. How about that? Good luck. Whoop. Oh, there goes Josh. All right. Zag not to be outdone. Last but not least is... There goes Travis. Come on, Travis. I believe in you. Oh no, Josh. Gets swept up, my bro. Wing flying. Unforgettable, not to be outdone. What we got going on here? Wing and Bizram duking it out. Wing and Bizram duking it out. Here they go. Who gets held up? Who's got the inside? Oh. Oh, it's Wing. It's Wing. Accelerating through the finish line. Oh, that might cost him. That might cost him. That's a lot of acceleration lost. Right down to the bitter end. Right down to the bitter end. Can I get a viewpoint on this? Oh, Bizram. No, Bizram. Heartbreak. Josh, how'd you sneak in there? What just happened? Where's the instant replay? What? What? Just at the end of the... No. Look at everybody jumping off. I digress. I digress. Temple of Steve. This is heartbreaking at the end. Congratulations if you survived. My God. There comes the fire. Are they gonna get out of here? Are they just gonna wander? There goes Frank. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no, she's good. Oh no, she's not. Josh. Josh. Where are you, man? Congrats on your 100K ETF account, my bro. Trade responsibly. Bizram, somehow, first death. I think I saw Rahul come in. Yeah, it's addictive, eh? What you guys don't know is that I practice in between back testing. I'll practice this. Trying to get my marble to the... No. Haunted's kind of fun, but that's mainly just like watching the first person that just gets scooped up. It's not really like a huge like race. What are some of the fun ones? I like this one. I like this one a lot. All right, this will be again for a strategy session. So we'll go with, what do we got? Yeah, we'll go with first place, and we'll also go with last place. Right? So death doesn't matter. Death doesn't matter, but first place does. And the last person to survive as well. Did we get 31? That's all I got. 31. Again, if you guys are here and you're stragglers. Market continues to sell off. Who could have predicted this? Good luck. You know, bouncing around. Hot, 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 hot. I have a good feeling about this one. I have a really good feeling about this one. Oh no. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, see you, Jesse. See you, Rahul. Oh my goodness. Everybody bouncing off. Couldn't handle the heat. Couldn't handle the heat. Have I won one yet? No. Still, almost a year we've been doing this. Almost a year. But I have a good... Oh, Travis, I swear to God. There I go. Just got to catch up to Travis now. Oh, can he? Oh, he's still through. Good lad. He's flying. Oh my God, he's gonna get there too, unless there's heartbreak. Don't do it, Travis. Don't do it, Travis. Don't do it, Oh my goodness, I could be there. Where am I? What? How did you go from second? Dennis and Socio. Dennis and Socio. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Mikey, you were number one. It was green, and then Dennis somehow snuck it.
Ah, nice. Good for Dennis.
Did I die? I died. How did I? Okay, whatever. I hate this game.
I way rather Dennis.
Well, yeah.
Good job, Dennis. You don't look associated as a man with people.
The uncle. Damien, last place survivor. Good lad. Dennis and Damien. All right. Strategies. Dennis and Damien. Strategies. All right. Yeah, look at this stupid marble. Whatever.
Oh, did Dennis put a strategy session?
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, I thought it was a.
No, this will be one. We'll interchange, just so people can get in here.
Oh, okay. Is it Dennis strategy?
Okay, this will be for a 100K account, unless you've already won one. Anybody in the chat that has not got their name in this yet? I'd hate for some people to miss out that are here kind of watching. All right. All right. Oh, crushed. Abort. That's probably going to be my... that was going to be the one that I won as well. Crushed. Let's go crushed. Crushed. 32. What did I say? Dojo? Dojo. 32. If you want to give it away, bro, you are more than welcome to pick somebody. It is yours to win. I'm not going to be accused of favoritism. Let's go. Good luck. This is for 100K ETF. Zach attack on the way. All right. Goes on here. Don't we? Isn't this treacherous? Look at me. I'm still top 10. I'm fighting it, man. 7th, gaining. Wow. Zach is out for blood today. Redeal Unforgettable Love and Wing. Thank you for your sacrifices, Rahul. Zach taking no prisoners. But Zag, the ETF presence. Sneaking around. There he goes. Oh, Travis with a nice little shifty move there. Good lad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who emerges? It's Travis. Travis followed closely by Drama. Wafa making a play as well. Good lad. See who accelerates around the corner. Oh, nice play, Drama. Nice play. Look at that. Look at the moves. Look at the moves. Look at the moves. Look at him go. Hey! Let's go. Let's go. The little shifty, the little shake and bake up in there. Respectable 7th. Respectable 7th. All right. Hey, Luke, what's going on, man? Drama 2. Good lads. Bunch of finishers. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll add you in right now, Mendes. Same with you, Luke. The Mountain. And Mendez. It knew I couldn't win. What do we got going on here? We'll do... So Stallone, do I not have you on here? I don't have you on here. Stallone. The Sylvester. Sylvester. What do you think, Mikey? Free month, and then we'll do the last ETF account. What do you say?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Okay. This will be for the big grand prize. Then we'll give away a free month of access to everything that we talk about and do and all that fun stuff. What should we do? Which one should we do? Express delivery. That looks interesting. What's this, raceway? Is that just straight to the finish line? Looks like no deaths there. Nobody wants that. We want some carnage, don't we? This looks treacherous. What do you think? I don't think we've done the raging pin. Oh, we got 35. Okay, we'll see what this goes like. Good luck. Good luck on the month. You guys kind of saw the bangers that we're giving out today. Here we go. Drama came to play. Oh my goodness. Some deaths already. That's wild. NQ Warrior, all right. Putting some distance between him and second. There's a lot of deaths in this one. Oh my goodness. Wafa took the inside lane. Oh, careful, bro. Careful, bro. Careful, bro. Ellis, excuse me? Oh no, he's overshot it. He overshot it? What's gonna happen here? Accumulation? Oh no. Am I still alive?
What do you mean, what?
No, alive.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Is it Wafa? I think it's Wafa. Oh no, how did Luke get in there? Did Luke just sneak in somehow? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I don't even know how that happened. I think that was a sneak. I ended up being 4th.
Oh, nice. MT.
This was for a free month though.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. We'll go with second.
Luke, if you want to pick someone or go with second.
Yeah, we'll go with second. I think it's fair. Oh, here comes the... Oh, Riedel. Come on, Riedel. Nice. Barely. Okay, Wafa. The reason is because Luke's a mod in our Discord, so we don't make mods pay for everything in here. So, Wafa, congratulations, man. We'll see you in the Discord. Look forward to seeing your growth. 3 months. Okay. Sweet. Just send me a message when you get in there so I know it's you, and then I'll update your role. I got 5 on it. Zeg, you've been placing. You've been going, man. I've been surprised you haven't got at first place yet. You've been like top 5 all of them. This'll be the last one for a 100K. What do you think? Something cold, frozen, mountain pass. Yeah, let's go one of those two, since it's snowing outside here. Yeah, let's go mountain pass, and this will be the last one for the 100K account. Yeah. Okay.
Man, they're accumulating it here.
Here we go. Good luck, lads. The last ETF account to be given away. I think we might do, yeah, we might figure out something for like a big community event at the end of the month too. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Underwood flying away. Isn't this one where they have like the snow paths? Stay frosty. Frank. I don't want to jinx you, man, but I'd be a little cautious. First, oh, see you, Travis. See you, JP. There goes Mikey. See, first place never ever seems to. It's always the manipulation, isn't it? It goes Damien. Damien going for it. Kai and Zag duking it out. Where am I? Am I even alive still? Definitely not top 10. Luke? No, it's Josh. Way ahead. Way ahead. He's going for it. He's already won one though. We're playing for second. Playing for second. Does he stay alive? Can he even fall off this? Guess you can. Luke, Stallone. Oh no. Oh no. He's clearing the way. Is it going to be for Stallone or Love? Oh. Man, there's some distance. Everybody's got held up at the sorry, Rito. What is going on here? What is going on here, lads? There we go. Look at how far back. Oh, Jesse, you're definitely going to meet the fire, man. There's your minute warning. Let's see what was going on here. And it looks like Josh. Josh already won one, actually. Luke. What the hell, Luke? There's Jack, respectable. Here comes the fire. We're gonna see some carnage here. Sorry, Bizram. I appreciate you, bro. I don't know what's going on with your marble. Here it comes. Here it comes. There he goes. And everybody else survived. All right. The fire. The fire. Okay, we'll go with Luke. Go with Luke.
Yeah, but
Okay. Didn't have to do him like that, I agree. Yeah, I died. I died well before. Annoying. Cool. Cool. That's all the accounts we've got. We gave away the free month. Do you guys want to do one more for a strategy session? Or are we good? Everybody was here for ETF anyways. As they should be. These accounts are fire. Yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more. One more for a strategy session to see who hasn't won yet. And yeah, if you guys yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more. What is this? Let's try something we haven't done before. How about that? Yeah, this will be first strategy session. Something new. Why not? Then we can go back to watching lunch hour. This looks treacherous, doesn't it? Looks like something out of Sonic.
yeah.
Last one. And good luck. And then I'll probably take a break from the market as well. We might stream in the afternoon. See what's going on.
In the Discord.
Yeah, probably be in the Discord. I don't think I'll probably close the YouTube after this. And then we'll do a post market as well. We'll kind of review some of the bangers we took and why. Is that Skyview already like forever ahead? I don't know. First place, rarely a good idea, man. But I'm pulling for you. Who we got second? Zag again, top 3? Zag on my team if we have a marbles team. Every race. Here we go. Here we go. Who's second here? Where'd he go? Right on cue. It's a heartbreaking game, isn't it? Because you're like, yeah, I'm second. I'm first. I've been there before. This isn't going to end well. Yeah, it's rough. Dennis? Oh, Jesse. 2 people that likely don't need strategy calls. Coming in hot. But I'm not to be outdone. Not to be outdone. Superheating, what does that mean? Do you have to like get around the caution? Yes. Well, that's actually a little trippy in there. Let's get out of there. Jesse. Crash testing. Oh, that was... Oh, sorry, Zach. Riedel. Frank. Into packaging. Skyview somehow snuck in. Oh, the packaging's the end. Skyview. What is going on? Packaging was the end. How'd you sneak that from Jesse? I thought he had it on lock. Mind you, you were way ahead at the beginning anyways. You won, man. That's what happened. Congratulations. Well, you already won one. You already got a strategy call. So did Dallas. I guess it goes to Jesse. What the hell? I'm out to lunch.
It seems like there's just all this, like, multiple people.
Yeah.
Winners, like, same winners.
Same people at the top. They came to play today. They came to play. And yet, I still have not won a marble race. It was first death. Dennis, poor guy. Sweet. Pass on to the next one. Do we have a race history? I don't know if we do. What was the one we just did? That was factory, wasn't it? Let's see if it's got on there. They have a shop? That's insane. I don't know where the next one was. You can pass it on to somebody if you want here, man. But I can't seem to find out if they've got. Oh, well, there we go. If they've got that at all. Yeah. Lots of fun though. Let me know who you pass that on if you want, bro. It is you. But certainly thanks for everybody that showed up. That was a lot of fun. Hit me up in the Discord so I know what you guys' names were, and then we'll give you guys those accounts. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. Any feedback of the stream this morning, very appreciated, of course. We grabbed some longs. We then grabbed some shorts. Obviously didn't hold nearly as long as we should have, but them's the breaks. I did think that was going to travel a little bit further down, so it looks like we're having a little bit of difficulty. You see that manipulation there? That's sending us higher, probably above this, now that we've broken that leg.
Yeah, the real test will come in around 410, 430.
Yeah, in here, yeah. To Rahul. Cool, Rahul. All right. Send me a message inside the Discord, and we'll have a chat about whereabouts you are and however I can help out as best I can. Right. And if you want it with Socio as well, that's cool too. Absolutely deadly trader. We're basically twins. So up to you guys. Okay, lads and ladies, thanks so much for tuning out. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. It's 12:39, and we'll see you guys in there for some post market. Bye.